Yo, what up guys? AyyPeff here, back with another update for Marvel Rivals. We got Dev Talk 6 has released with patch notes about the closed beta. So I wanted to run you guys through all these patch notes, consolidated down, real simple and easy for you guys, so that you guys can jump into the action and know exactly what changes have come to the beta. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't gotten access, I got a video right here at the top. You can watch that and learn all the different ways that you can get access. Anyway, let's jump right in. So we already know that we're adding Adam Warlock and Venom, as well as their new team up abilities with Spider-Man and Penny Parker for Venom, and Star-Lord and Mantis for Adam Warlock. For Venom, Spider-Man, and Penny Parker, we have Symbiote Bond, which allows Spider-Man and Penny Parker to willingly activate this Symbiote Bond's ability that knocks back and damages nearby enemies. And Guardian Revival for Adam Warlock, Star-Lord, and Mantis, which allows Star-Lord and Mantis to revive themselves just like Adam Warlock can, using a passive on a 2-minute cooldown per person. All right, let's start with the tank changes. For Vanguard, we have Doctor Strange. We've recalibrated Doctor Strange's damage capabilities to resonate better with his Vanguard role, enhancing his power on the front lines. What they were saying in the dev preview earlier is that Doctor Strange used to have an ability where he could right-click, left-click, back-to-back, and it would just deal a lot of burst damage. So basically, they changed that so it's not as bursty. For Groot, we have Groot wall nerfs. His walls are now weaker than before. For Magneto, they've changed up his barrier, so now you can activate the barrier on a much shorter cooldown, but the amount of time you can hold it up is very low. So it's kind of a barrier now where you want to use it to block abilities. You have to kind of time it well with that, but you'll have your ability ready after only 2 seconds. You'll have your shield up to ready to go to block again. He'll also be able to shield himself on the battlefield, which he wasn't really able to do before. For Penny Parker, we have a primary fire attack speed boost to hopefully increase her damage. Are you okay? All right. Looking at the DPS or Duelists now, Black Panther should now have better wall climbing and sprinting abilities, as well as a change to his team up ability with Magic, however you say it. So now when he has that team up ability with Magic, he can open his own portal to teleport wherever he wants. Hela has received some nerfs, thank God, but she is still going to be very strong. They've nerfed her damage fall off range, so now at mid to long range, her damage should start falling off a bit more. But as we saw in the preview yesterday from the devs, she's very strong still. For Iron Man, they've enhanced Iron Man's long range capabilities, meaning that he probably does a little bit more damage, so you could play him safer at longer range. Maybe he has less damage fall off at range. There's not too much specifics in these notes. They also upgraded the gamma energy of his team up ability when using armor overdrive. Namor receives some damage buffs, as well as the ability to move around when he's using his little water bubble shield, Blessing of the Deep. Punisher received a nerf where his team up ability with Rocket Raccoon, the one that provides him with infinite ammo and a huge attack speed boost, it now won't last quite as long as it used to. Now let's look at the healers, the Strategists. Loki received some nerfs where now he's going to need to rely more on his clones, meaning that basically he just does less damage and healing overall. So he's going to really need to have all of his clones up in battle as often as he can. Finally, Mantis received a little rework to her ultimate ability, where now she can grant overhealing and temporary health to her teammates when she ults. In addition to all this, they said that they've meticulously fine-tuned the balance of each hero, ensuring that players enjoy a more refined and exhilarating combat experience. They said they fine-tuned each hero's interrupt and action transitions, so hopefully things should feel a bit smoother. Sound and visual effects, in-game ability camera performance, wall climbing and collision, and crosshair feedback and combat HUD. They've also announced the pick ban system will start at Diamond 3 rank and above in competitive mode. Each team member can vote to banish one hero to the ban slot, and the more votes a hero has, the higher possibility it will be banished. Once a hero is banished, neither team can select that hero for the match. They noted that these pick bans won't be available in lower ranks because they want people to be able to play whoever they want to play in the beta, whoever they were excited about. Some other things that they mentioned in the live preview is that they've added the kill cam, which we've heard about. There will be no roll queue, and we finally get to confirm that Adam Warlock's charged up ability can't headshot, and that his primary fire can headshot. last but not least, they will have more time periods where you can play with a dev and potentially unlock a spray that you can only get if you get into a match with a dev. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if this was short, sweet, to the point, please drop a sub. Come watch me on Twitch. Get your drops from the 25th to the 28th.